Hi, welcome to the energy efficient Gordon household. I'm Fraser. Let's go in and meet the rest of the family. This is my wife Ruth, her oldest daughter Becky, and the man of the house Todd. We're here today to tell you about our participation in the What Watch Challenge and how you too can make a difference. As a family, I think we've always been as energy conscious as most people are. We've never made a huge effort, but we both work full time, our daughter's in college, and we do what we can, and we always thought that was enough really. Ruth was online paying the bill one day, saw a little advert in the corner of the screen for the What Watches Challenge, decided to give it a go. Then we got a phone call back one day saying that we were one of the chosen families in the UK, so we're really pleased with that. We were apprehensive to start with. Obviously we had visions of all the extreme things we thought we'd have to do to make a difference to our energy bills. We thought we'd be sitting around freezing cold in the dark, not being able to have the lights on, me not being able to watch my DVDs, which would be fairly traumatic. But in reality, other than the getting in sort of good habits, which maybe it might have taken a month or so, it's been relatively easy, and that's been the surprising thing. Some of the obvious changes that we've made to actually impact on our energy uses, you've got things like the light bulbs. We swapped all of our light bulbs for energy efficient ones. We were worried that might have been expensive, but in reality it's not been that bad. They've come down a lot over the last few years, and most of the supermarkets end up doing sort of buy one get one frees on them now. For our water, we're a lot more conscious when we boil the kettle. We only put in enough water just for the tea that we're going to drink, rather than just randomly filling it. And again, with the gas, we sort of changed our heating now, so that rather than being on all the time, we have it on intermittent, so it's sort of on for 20 minutes, off for 20 minutes, because the radiators stay warm anyway. So we've not noticed a massive difference, but through all these sort of lots of little changes coming together, it's had a real impact. The kitchen's probably been where we've made the most amount of changes. There's lots of things in there with heating elements, such as the toaster, the kettle, the oven obviously. So we've changed how we cook, and we've changed sort of when we cook as well. Cooking in mass and then sort of freezing half it, so we don't have to use the oven as much, and can reheat it using the microwave.
One of the changes we have made is to stop using our dryer. It uses masses of energy, so we've invested in a couple of areas. It's saving us lots of money, and it does the job. My biggest sacrifice is not using my straighteners as much, but I'm managing without them, and I use them on special occasions.
Being part of the What Watches Challenge has had an impact on our family. I couldn't say it hasn't, not necessarily in a bad way, but it's just remembering to do all a lot of things. You have to be a lot more organised, and things like remembering to turn the telly off standby, and just every time you go out of one room into another one, making sure the light's turned off. It's not that any one thing's particularly difficult, it's just you've got lots of different things to try and remember, but once you get into that good routine, it's surprising how easy it is.
I like to spend my evenings on social networking sites. Before the What Watches Challenge, I used to leave my computer on standby quite a lot, but now I remember to turn it off at the main sockets. I also tell all my friends about it, and they've started doing the same thing.
I think when we started doing the What Watches Challenge, obviously the big incentive was that it was a competition and there was a prize at the end of it. What's become evident as we've been doing it is that the money that we save on our bills far outweighs any sort of potential prize that would have been at the end of this. Just in the 3 months we've been doing this, we've managed to save our bills and get them down from roughly £105 to £50 a month. So just within 1 year, that's £600. If you extrapolate that over 30 years, it's £18,000. It's a great new car. So when you put it into context, the savings that you can make by lots and lots and lots of really small changes are fantastic. And I think if I had one message to people, it'd be that, like us, you probably think that you're quite energy conscious now and you do quite a lot. But if you really look at how well you manage your energy in your house, you'll probably find there's a lot more things you can do, and you can make a huge impact. And it's not obviously just about the cost of the house and the cost of your bills, but it is about the environment as well. So you might as well be sort of green and do something for the environment, and give yourself an extra holiday a year. Well, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen in our house and seeing the changes that we've made to try and make a difference to our energy bills, and it's inspired you to do the same. Good luck.